10 most expensive private islands on the planet. You can own the finest jewelry, the fastest cars, and the most lavish mansions, but nothing screams ultimate luxury quite like owning a private island. As you can imagine though, such opulence comes at a heavy price, and we do mean heavy. But still, for many billionaires, the price is worth it, since owning a private island is like having your own little paradise on Earth, especially when you're able to afford the best of the best. Today, we're traveling to 10 of the most expensive and most extravagant private islands in the world, so grab your passport and let's go. Number 10. Chapel Belize, $23 million. Chapel is a small island northeast of Belize City, the largest city in the tiny Central American country of the same name. However, don't be fooled. Just because it is a small island doesn't mean it's anything less than spectacular. It offers stunning views of the surrounding blue waters and features an airstrip, an 18-hole golf course, along with a 25,000 square foot clubhouse and conference facilities, with amazing things still in store for the beautiful island. At first, the property was put on the market for $65 million, but it didn't sell for several years. Eventually, in 2011, it sold for $23 million, half of its original price. The 265-acre island is now set to become a luxury Four Seasons resort that will open in 2021 and will offer an exclusive luxury experience, but in a way that protects and reinforces the natural wonders of the island. It will reportedly feature around 50 private estate lots, 35 private residences, and 100 guest rooms and suites. Needless to say, it is going to become a highly sought-after resort revered by the world's wealthiest. If you think this island is amazing, wait till you see the top 3 most expensive islands on this list. Keep watching so you don't miss it. Number 9. Isla de Ferradura, Spain, $39.7 million. Isla de Ferradura is located just off the coast of Ibiza. However, unlike the popular Spanish destination, it is reserved only for the rich and famous. Just 1 week stay at the island will cost you a whopping $300,000, but if you've got the cash lying around, it will certainly be enough bang for your buck, considering the rental fee includes custom meals, private parties, and even relaxing spa treatments. The island is spread across 5.7 hectares and includes a beautiful 130,000 square foot hacienda, complete with its own relaxation cave complex for some next level R&R. There are also countless activities to help you pass the time. You could soak away your troubles in a Turkish bath or jacuzzi, take a refreshing dip in a tropical saltwater swimming pool, or even just wander the island's lush gardens. The list of activities is endless. However, if you want to grab a permanent hold of this beautiful piece of heaven, then you will have to be ready to fork out millions. Over $39.7 million to be exact. It's a pretty penny to pay, but luxury never comes cheap. Number 8. Dellucci Island, Greece, $45 million. Surrounded by the beautiful deep blue waters of the Ionian Sea, near the entrance to the Gulf of Corinth, you can find the private island of Dellucci. This 1,335-acre piece of land forms a part of the Echinades Islands and is covered in about 4,000 olive trees, shrubs, and dwarf bushes. As of yet, the property hasn't been developed, but the possibilities of what it can become are endless. It could be transformed into a luxury hotel for the world's wealthiest, or a magnificent private paradise getaway for the lucky person who is able to afford it. This brings us to its price. How much exactly will this island set you back? It is currently on the market for around $45 million. Yes, not exactly pocket change, but considering it is the largest private island for sale in Greece right now, it might be worth the price you pay. Number 7. James Island, Canada, $75 million. James Island is a stunning island located around 2.4 kilometers off the coast of Vancouver Island. It's nearly 780 acres in size and is reportedly the second largest private property in the Gulf Islands. Back in 1994, it was bought by billionaire Craig McCaw for a mere $9 million. Fast forward to 2014, and McCaw put the property on the market for a significantly higher price of $75 million. The value of the property has clearly shot up considerably since it was first bought, but for good reason. It includes a lavish 5,000 square foot mansion, 6 cottages, an airstrip, and an 18-hole golf course. With that said, the island does come with a few potential headaches. Back in 1900, the natives were removed from the island, which recently led to land claims. In fact, in 2018, the 900-member Tsawut First Nation sued the federal and provincial governments for the island, arguing that it should have been assigned to them under the terms of the Douglas Treaties of 1852. All issues aside, it's a glorious private island, which is probably why it comes at such a glorious price. Number 6. Little Pipe Cay, Bahamas, $85 million. Hiding away in the crystal seas of the Bahamas, in the district of Exuma, is the private island called Little Pipe Cay that has been described by some as the crown jewel of the Exumas. It consists of 38 acres of natural beauty and is so picturesque that it has even been featured in the James Bond and Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchises. It was originally owned by late billionaire Michael Digman, but after his death, the property was put on the market for an astonishing $85 million. It might be a lot of money to spend on a property, but the island also comes with well-known neighbors such as Johnny Depp, who owns a cay nearby. The island further houses 5 mansions with scenic views of the Caribbean, a sea barn that includes various water sports equipment, and of course several hundred feet of docks to accommodate your boats and yachts. It's a slice of paradise anyone would be lucky to own, if they had deep pockets, of course. Number 5. Necker Island, British Virgin Islands, $100 million. Nestled in the Caribbean just north of Virgin Gorda is a private island owned by British business mogul Richard Branson called Necker Island. Branson first bought the island back in 1978 when he was in his late 20s for a mere $180,000. Now, many decades later, the island is valued at an astonishing $100 million. Yes, it seems everything Branson touches turns to gold, and the same can be said for Necker Island. Back when he originally purchased the island, it was uninhibited and undeveloped. These days, it's a luxury retreat only the wealthy can afford to visit. The island can accommodate around 34 people and costs about $87,000 to rent per day. The price includes a stay in the island's beautifully designed Balinese-style villa, access to 2 beaches, private pools, tennis courts, a personal chef, and a wide variety of water sports equipment, to name but a few. This island is the epitome of splendor and opulence, and you could only hope that one day you would be lucky enough to set your feet on its beautiful silver sands. Number 4. Rhode Island, Grenada, $100 million. If you're looking for an island in the Caribbean to turn into your own little utopia, then Rhode Island is the place for you. It contains 2,000 acres of wild nature, untouched and undeveloped, but surrounded by crystal water beaches and impressive caves. In fact, the island's most remarkable feature is a swim-through cave that opens to an underground cavern decorated with stalactites and quartz crystals. The island offers endless possibilities of development and opportunities. You can either turn it into a private paradise getaway or build a luxury resort to be shared and experienced with others. Whatever you decide to do with this piece of land, be ready to dig deep into your bank account to purchase it. This little piece of heaven on earth comes at a sturdy price of $100 million, and considering you will have to invest millions to develop it, it's certainly going to cost you. Then again, as they say, nothing worth having comes easy, or in this case, cheap. Number 3. J Islands, Thailand, $160 million. J is a private island just 20 minutes away from the Phuket International Airport in one of Southeast Asia's most beautiful areas. It features gorgeous tropical forests, stunning white sandy beaches, and picturesque views of the Indian Ocean. It is also the perfect destination for anyone looking for adventure, since it offers various leisure activities including sea canoeing, mountain biking, hiking, and more. Furthermore, the island is well known for its pearl showroom and live demonstrations of how pearls are cultured, harvested, and turned into gorgeous jewelry pieces. This exotic paradise offers you a truly unique island experience, but that's why it comes at a truly unique price. To call J Island your own, you will have to fork out around $160 million. It certainly doesn't come cheap, but luxury like this never does. Number 2. Lisbon Island, Portugal, $350 million. Lisbon Island is located a mere 30 meters off the coast of the capital of Portugal and was actually considered the most expensive island in the world for more than a decade. It stretches over around 3,000 acres, and unlike some other private islands on our list, it has yet to be developed. It was first discovered back in 1910 and currently contains no properties, although it has been said that real estate developers are thinking about building a luxury golf club on the island, which would include luxury villas and other recreational features. That would certainly attract wealthy golf players from all over the globe, but until that day comes, it stands vacant, waiting to be turned into a home for the rich and famous. However, you would be mistaken to believe that because it stands empty, it doesn't come at a hefty price, because despite being undeveloped and unutilized, the island will still cost you a fortune. The price of the island stands at an eye-watering amount of $350 million. Talk about a hefty price tag. Number 1. Omarion, United Arab Emirates, $462 million. Omarion is a collection of 4 man-made islands situated in Ras Al Khaimah in the United Arab Emirates. It covers an impressive 660 acres and extends a vast 4.5 kilometers into the sea. What makes Omarion a destination like no others is its unique setting, with stunning views set against a scenic backdrop of the Arabian Peninsula, encircled by the Yani and Ye Mountains. It is, however, not just beautiful, but also comes with a range of leisure, retail, and recreational facilities. The island has numerous hotels and resorts, private beaches, and even a promenade where visitors can do shopping, go for a wine and dine experience, and more. That begs the question, how much will this luxury island cost you? Well, it will set you back an astounding $462 million. Yes, Omarion might be a dream come true for the lucky person who's got the money to purchase it, but for the rest of us, it's an island we can only dream of owning. If you could buy any of these private islands, which would you most want to get your hands on? Comment and let us know. Also, don't forget to hit this video with a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.